or weirdest thing ever said to you during sex?
I think one of the weirdest thing is like, with gay people, like this is weird thing. It might be TMI. I'm so sorry, but with gay people, there's like, especially men on men, there's this. It's like a male queef. So it was this time I was having intercourse with this male, and he was bottom, of course, and like he queefed per se, or quoth for a man. He was just like, oh, you like that, and I'm just like, I like go like, I'm still going, whatever, and I'm getting this smell, and I'm just, it was, as I've heard, it's like almost evil, the smell, and it was just not it, and I was like, boy, you not queef, you farted on me. You are now outside the maze with J.A.B.S at your motherfucking request, and this is my 21 question.
What is your earliest memory of music?
My earliest memory of music has to be Britney Spears and the MTV days and like spring break. I actually had this conversation today with like my coworkers about like not knowing any Disney Channel stuff. Like I've never watched Lion King, I never watched Cinderella, any of those like movies. But I was a spring break like kid. I was like growing up, I wanted to be spring break. I wanted to be like in the like dancing with the girls and like the boys. Yeah, real world, very much so. So I was very grown, trying to be real grown at a young age, watching Britney Spears, and like she was literally like, it sounds mad crazy, but it sounds mad crazy right now, but she was like my Michael Jackson. Literally. And like I used to like watch her, like study her, and like literally like, I knew she wasn't a great singer, but she was a great entertainer, and I knew I wanted to be an entertainer.
If you came with a warning label, what would it say?
Oh my god, if I came with a warning label, it would say like, caution, like, he loves really fast. Like, slow the fuck down. Beware, because I really do, like, I swear, like, I used to like really like meet somebody real quick, and then next thing you know, like 2 days later, like all we together. You my boyfriend. We're like, yes,
real bad.
Real bad. Yes, very much so. I'm working on it though. I'm working on it.
What is your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure is like, actually my guilty pleasure is watching like fights on like YouTube. Like I love watching fights. It's so crazy, I've never been in a fight in my life, but I live through people fighting, and like it gets me like hype and wants me like, I want to fight, but I'm not gonna fight nobody, child. But I love watching fights. I can watch fights like all day.
What's the worst excuse you've given someone to get out of something you didn't want to do?
My family members died so many times, child. I don't know how many times my grandma died. I don't know how many times my mother passed away, but they died so many times. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry, grandma, because she actually is away, but you've been away before. You've been away. Yes.
Been away 3 times already.
Right.
What is your toxic trait?
My toxic trait, I think, is when I get lit, and then like I get lit and like I like really like, it seems like I'm with someone and I'm like, oh yeah, it's with you. I may like kiss on somebody, because when I get lit, I kiss on people. That's just me. I might be kissing on one person on the side, and then like I let them like leave a second. I'll be kissing on somebody else, maybe kissing on another third person, and then next thing you know, all 3 of us may be kissing together. And that's just how I do. Like that's just my life. That's the way I live. It literally is though. I swear to God, that's all I've been drinking lately.
What is one of the pettiest reasons you would not date someone?
One of the pettiest reasons I would not date someone is if you're an Aries. I fucking hate Aries people. Like, yes. I would literally tell people, oh my, oh. I literally, I'm a Taurus, and Taurus did not mess with Aries. Like, we do not at all. Like, literally, if you say Aries, that's the biggest turn off. I'm just like, oh, this is not gonna work out. But some reason, like my last like 3, not my last one, but the last 3 before that was Aries men. Like something about them, like I attracted them. Like I attract them even though I hate them. Like very emotional beings, very just like, oh, yeah.
Growing up, what was one of the things you always got in trouble for?
I think growing up, I always like got in trouble with like, I think it's like more like when I listened to like Britney Spears around that time. And I used to like watch her concerts. Like my dad would literally like this one concert that she had was like the Honest Hotel tour, and like she was in Miami, and I never went to a concert in my life, so I was like, oh, I want to like at least watch it. So I watched it, and like if you watch that tour, it's very sexual, and it was very like sex on sex, like kind of like a Janet Jackson concert, you know. And I used to watch it, and my dad would come in and like turn that shit off, like and like literally tell me to turn that shit off. And I would literally like sneak and watch stuff I wasn't supposed to be like watching, literally. Again, like being fast as a kid, like always trying to be fast and grown. I'm not supposed to be fast and grown. That's usually the things I would get in trouble for.
What is something about you no one would believe if you told them?
Honestly, it would be that like I have this weird ass, like, it sounds so dumb, but I am like terrified of the Hawk. Like the Hawk meaning like the green guy. Yes. I don't know what it is, but I have this weird like fear of him. And it's like the first and second movie, I don't know which one of them it was, but it was a scene where he's like literally like the guy's like in like the alleyway and it's pitch black dark. Oh my god, I get scared like thinking about it. But like he's like a pitch dark like alleyway or something. I don't know. It's like it wasn't an alley. It was maybe like an abandoned building. And then like the Hawk like pops out. And I think you know what I'm talking about. You had to know. I think it's like the second or first movie.
It pops out in the mirror, right?
Or something, yeah. Oh my god, that one too. But like there was like there's a particular one. So now when I go like a basement or something that's really dark, I literally cannot. I literally am in fear. Yes.
Give us your best pickup line.
My best pickup line probably be like, "You want a shot?" I'm so bad with it, to be honest. And like usually shots like get people like coming, oh yeah, I got shot, blah, blah, and then they start talking from there, and I start kissing with them, and then I leave them kissing by else. More shots for everybody.
Tell us about a time you regretted doing something after you did it.
I think a time I regretted doing something after I did it was like, I think like something dumb like karaoke. Like I love singing, but I'm a horrible singer. But I know that, and I'm proud to say that. And like I literally went up and I was singing like this song because I was like a hype, and I love to go karaoke and I love like singing shit. And like it was so, I forgot what song it was, but it was not a song for me. It had so many runs, so many like high notes and stuff like that, and it was like embarrassing as hell. But like I was like lit, so I was like whatever. But yeah.
Tell us your funniest drunk moment.
Oh my god! So there was this time that when I was younger, when I was drinking, when I started drinking, trying to be grown, and I literally was like trying to meet up with this boy, right? And I got his address, which I thought I got his address, and I like was like lit, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna meet him afterwards, blah blah blah. And he like left before me for whatever reason, I don't know why he left. And then I'm like going in like the car at this point with my friend, whatever, and I gave him the address, like, hey, drop me off here, I'm gonna be there, whatever, I'm gonna come home afterwards. He said, fine. I get to this person's house, knock on the door, and some old like man answered the door. And I'm sitting there, you know, I'm just like lit, and like when I get lit, I get like wet sometimes, like my legs are sweaty. And I'm like sitting there and like looking at this man, like, and I'm asking for the boy's name, like, does this person live here, blah blah blah. And the person's like, no, he does not live here. And I literally was like outside, like my phone was about to die. I didn't know where I was at. It was a bad time.
Tell us about an awkward moment you've had during a date.
Oh, awkward moment I had was literally a couple months ago. I went on a date for the first time in like maybe like 2 or 3 years. And I like brought this boy, we went to Buttermilk and Bourbon and stuff, you know, hang out, good time. He was telling me how like he doesn't get lit because like if he gets lit, then he either get flirty or like he's violent or something. I thought he was joking or whatever. No, like he literally was like, he started drinking and he started telling me about like he used to get beat up by police officers, he used to fight police officers, and like it was some crazy shit. We like left after that, we was going to the other like alley bar downtown, and then like we seen this boy, one of my ex-coworkers, he started flirting with him in front of my face. Then we went to the alley bar, we started flirting with this other person in front of like my face, like people we met at the bar, and literally like he just left me at the table and was flirting and messing with some other people. So I literally got up and just left. I left him with a tab, drank my drink, and was gone.
Tell us about a time you've sent an embarrassing text message by mistake.
I don't think I ever sent embarrassing text message. I sent like embarrassing like snaps. And that was supposed to be meant for someone, and then yes, and I actually went to the story, and I got like a couple messages from people like, "Do you see this?" Blah blah blah. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Go on that, and it was like a good like 100. So it was there for a while because I thought it was like, you know, I was like, why is this person not messaging me back? I'm like, wait. Yes, it was bad.
Where was the weirdest place you've ever had sex?
The weirdest place I ever had sex was like maybe at a church. And yes, and it was with my boyfriend though, you know, and it was like we were just like spontaneous and like repent, you know, went to the bathroom, did our thing, you know, that's all. As long as you repent, God forgives all. That's it.
Regular normal Sunday.
Right.
What was the weirdest rumor you've ever heard about yourself, past or present?
I actually never heard. That's the craziest thing. Like, I haven't heard too much about, actually, like, this word for that, as that sounds. Like, I haven't heard anything about myself, to be honest. So far, I'm sure that people say some shit, but I haven't heard anything.
Haven't tagged you yet.
Right. And they won't.
What is the scariest or weirdest thing ever said to you during sex?
I think that one of the weirdest thing is like, with gay people, like this is a weird thing. It might be TMI, I'm so sorry. But with gay people, there's like, especially men on men, there's this, it's like a male queef. And people are attracted to that, right? So like, depending on top or bottom, blah, 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 whatever. And people queef, right? So like, it's like a noise comes out of whatever. Maybe it's too much lube or like, you know, whatever. So Right. So it was this time I was having intercourse with this male, and he was bottom, of course, and like he was just like, he queefed, per se, or quoth for a man. And he was just like, oh, you like that? And I'm just like, I like go like, I'm still going, whatever, and I'm getting this. And I'm just, it was, as I've heard, it's like almost evil, the smell. And it was just not it. And I was like, boy, you not queef, you falling on me. That is not it. And it was just so, I stopped. It was just a very, it was just not good. It was not good.
Finish the lyrics. What would you do if your son
fucked on me? What would you do? What would you do?
Oh, it's not? I don't know the answer.
Oh my god, this is like a song, like song.
Finish the lyrics.
Oh,
What would you do if your son...
What? Y'all didn't even tell me that.
Finish the lyrics.
She said that? Oh my god. Very sad. Rewind that real quick. If your son was at home, cut out one on the bedroom floor cause he's hungry, and the only way to feed him is to sleep in his hand with a little bit of money in his daddy. So,
what is something non-sexual that can feel sexual?
what's non-sexual that can feel sexual is like an eye stare, like staring at somebody's eyes. Like that's how I know if you want me or not. If I'm staring at your eyes for like I fuck them for like 3 seconds. All you need is 3 seconds. Try it at home. You at home. Stare at somebody for 3 seconds. We at the club. We got somewhere that you're interested. I guarantee they either come up to you and come up to them. Something's gonna come out of that. Definitely.
What was something you was today years old when you found out?
Oh my god! I found out that there's a thing called paperweights. And I guess it's like literally a weights for like paper that people like buy. I work at the store. It's like, I call it Marshalls. I joke around, but I work at Gucci. And like this mad like fancy bougie. And like they literally give people like paperweights. And I know like paperweights were like a thing. Like people literally buy weights to hold their paper. And I didn't know that was really, that's really a thing. Look it up, like really paperweights. Like I've never, like why would you, or stapler or whatever's around you. Yes. Right.
Name a line from a movie you scream out of context.
Oh my god, so like in Dreamgirls, it's my one of my favorite movies. There's a part, I don't know if you guys watched it, but when Jimmy, which is played by Eddie Murphy, like he gets like lit and he goes on stage and like he's like singing like Jimmy got so, Jimmy got so. That song, oh my god, if you haven't watched it, that's a good movie. But it's one piece I literally just out of nowhere all the time. It's like, Jimmy want a piece of that chocolate cake. And I just say that literally out of nowhere. And people are looking at me like, what? Like only people who know Dreamgirls would know that line, but like it's literally like my favorite line of the whole movie.
Name a character from a movie that made you want to put hands on them for the role they played.
Oh my god, it's not a movie, it's more of a series, but Euphoria. What is that guy? Like he's that white boy that like his father's gay and like, but he was also kind of gay in the first like episode, the first season, the white boy. You watched Euphoria? And like his Jacob. Oh my god, I fucking hate Jacob. Like I hate him. Oh my god, like everything about that character. He plays it so good, but then I heard like in real life he's actually an asshole too. So like it makes me even want to like fight him more. Like I wouldn't fight him because I don't fight. Maybe get my brothers or somebody to fight him because I call cops, but I don't even want to jail. But like literally, like no, like I hate him with a passion. I think his name is Jacob. If you watch it, you know him about? Yes, Jacob. Yes. You were just now inside the maze for J.A.B.S, and this was my 21 questions. You can find me on Instagram, YoungXWildXFree. That's YUNGXWildXFree. And on there, you can follow all my social media platforms. You can find me on Apple Music, all music streaming under J.A.B.S.